Chrome Baseball. And then last but not least, we have some new product, and we have 2021 Donruss Hobby Hybrid, a little cheaper alternative to the 2021 Donruss Football Hobby. Alrighty, folks. Well, with that, we are going to get started here. This is break 1381. Break 1381, the 2021 Absolute Baseball 1-box Pick Your Team auction. And of course, John, I think I left the box opener right over there. You can give me the other one. There's the long one over there too. They're both. They should be right there because that's where I was opening the boxes. Like it's the long pen-looking one. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Freddie Freeman of the Atlanta Braves headed to Josh. Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins going to David. Brian Reynolds of the Pittsburgh Pirates heading to Alyssa. Yadier Molina of the St. Louis Cardinals to Patrick. Anthony Santana of the Baltimore Orioles going to Alyssa. Then we have Yogi Berra of the New York Yankees going to Alyssa as well. Alyssa. And then we have a Jimmy Fox at a 149 of the Philadelphia Phillies going to Dan. Followed up by Manny Machado, statistically speaking, of the San Diego Padres, going to Justin. And now on to our first hits of this break. We're going to have a little Tools of the Trade, James McCann of the New York Mets. James McCann of the New York Mets, and that's going to Elisa right there. And next up, we're going to have our little rookie auto, and that's going to be 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, Estevan Florial of the New York Yankees going to Elisa. Nice hit right there. Alrighty, and we are on to our next box right here. Our next mini box right here. Hey Haley, thank you for joining us. I thought you had said you weren't going to be able to be on, but appreciate you making it happen. All right, we have Yeimer Candelero of the Detroit Tigers headed to Patrick. Billy Martin of the New York Yankees going to Alyssa, followed by Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Atlanta Braves headed to Joshua. Brandon Woodruff of the Milwaukee Brewers going to David. JD Martinez of the Boston Red Sox heading to Brandon. Gil Hodges out of 149, number 149 of 149. Of the Los Angeles Dodgers going to Alyssa, followed by Christian Yelich, statistically speaking, of the Milwaukee Brewers, headed to David. And then we have a 149 out of 149, Yogi Berra of the New York Yankees, headed to Alyssa. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, we'll mag that 4 or 5 up. Here we go. Our first, it's going to be a Tools of the Trade Ryan Braun, 6 out of 10 of the Milwaukee Brewers, headed to David. A nice gold Tools of the Trade right there. And then last but not least, It's going to be a rookie or a signatures. That's going to be Ketel Marte of the Arizona Diamondbacks, and that is 44 out of 75. 44 out of 75 right there, and that is heading to Alyssa. We're going to run down some of these featured cards, but first, I want to thank all the BreakTraders newbies here tonight. We have Josh with the Atlanta Braves and Miami Marlins, Brandon with the Boston Red Sox, and then Patrick with the Detroit Tigers, Houston Astros, St. Louis Cardinals, and Washington Nationals. For all of you new members of the BreakTraders community, you can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first patch. All right, to run this down, we have Yogi Berra out of 149 of the New York Yankees to Alyssa. The statistically speaking, Christian Yelich of the Brewers to David. Gil Hodges 149 out of 149 to Alyssa. Then we have Manny Machado of the San Diego Padres, statistically speaking, going to Justin. And Jimmy Fox out of 149 of the Philadelphia Phillies heading to Dan. And now on to our featured cards. Alrighty, first up, we have the out of 75 Ketel Marte auto and the tools of the trade, James McCann. James McCann of the New York Mets headed to Alyssa, and Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks headed to Alyssa as well. And next up, we have two very low numbers. We have a 6 out of 10 Ryan Braun and the 4 out of 5 Magtastic Estevan Florial. Estevan Florial of the New York Yankees headed to Alyssa, and Ryan Braun of the Milwaukee Brewers headed to David. A nice, fast, hot start to the night right there. And we will be right back with break 1382.